So we all know Cenk Uygur, or Chunk Yogurt, or Yogurt as you say over in the USA, from which he will now be known through this video. He's the head honcho of the Young Turks, a very progressive leftist media outlet on YouTube. Fun fact, this guy also said it was okay to have sex with an animal if you are pleasuring the animal, whatever that may mean. Also, he's a massive grifter for money. This guy will find any excuse to send you an email begging for money for his make-believe political movements. And he also denies the Armenian genocide. So there's that. Anyway, Mr. Yoga has been going absolutely insane on Twitter for many days now, demanding Trump concedes the election, even though there's no need for him to do so. The media doesn't call elections. Trump is doing nothing illegal. It's just litigation. Whether it turns out he wins or not, who knows? But he's allowed to do it. It's fine. But this doesn't stop old animal pleasure Chunky. Every tweet is about Trump's perfectly legal challenges being a coup, calling people who think the very obvious voter fraud, of which there is a lot of evidence to back it up, are being radicalized, because not blindly obeying people like this who tell you what to think means you are somehow becoming a radical terrorist. He's also really annoyed about Biden's plans not to prosecute Trump if he got into office because, Trump hasn't committed any crimes, so he can't. So that's pretty funny. Also, this complete fool ran for office in California, the most progressive sandal-wearing hipster place on earth, and he garnered only 6% of the vote. Turns out people in California don't want someone as progressive and dangerous around their pets as Mr. Frozen Yogurt. Anyway, enough of the backstory. It all came to a crescendo last night with an all-caps tweet screaming, Donald Trump is in the middle of trying to steal this election he very, very clearly lost. He is asking state legislators to not award the electors of their states to the person who won. This is a political coup. This is what dictators do. This is happening right now in America. Isn't it funny that in 2016, after Hillary Clinton lost, Chunky Boy tweeted this then? Verify the vote. It's insane that we can't check to see if anyone hacked into the voting machines. Let's change that. And he gives a link to his website begging for money from whatever good that'll do. But he's always begging for money. Isn't that odd? Last election, because the person you didn't want to win won, you demand verification of the vote because the election voting machines could be hacked. By the way, America, what are you doing using machines in your elections? An election should always be done old school, pen and paper, and manually counting. It's not hard. And now Trump is arguing, and he did complain about voter fraud in 2016, by the way, even though he won, about voter fraud and impropriety this election. You're melting down and shrieking like a hyena on Twitter. You should be pleased. You were really bothered about voter fraud in 2016, and Trump is in 2020. You should thank him for airing your concerns. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thanks, bye.